guess.
I'm a Christian. And I'm Jewish.
Roman Catholic.
I'm agnostic.
Don't you think God is like
I got into an instant.
I grew up with two religions. My father was Jewish and my mother Christian. I grew up with a not-so-secret disbelief in God and in the environment of anti-Semitism. My brother and I were subject to a collision of two religions, sometimes a tense one, but mostly a peaceful one. My parents sent me and my brother to a Jewish daycare and preschool.
mostly so that I would learn a little bit about being Jewish. So I learned kind of when you guys were learning, you'd come home with things and I would look at them. It helped to teach me how to raise you in a Jewish home.
My family joined a synagogue that was very comfortable for interfaith families. There I attended youth group and did various religious activities with my father.
Like when we would do Sukkot, I thought, you know what, Sukkot's a harvest festival, but instead of being somewhere singing a song about it or inside a building, it's let's go on a farm and actually do some farm work and experience Sukkot in its original meaning. I arranged with the people who ran the community garden there, which is a farm area where they would grow food for food shelters, food pantries. And so what we would do on Sukkot is we would go there, it was in the fall, do the last of the harvest, but we would also bring some food. We would tell a short story about Sukkot. I would tell a short story about Sukkot. Or maybe it wasn't so short in the minds of the listeners.
What would you say about the religious diversity of our family?
Well, Adam got confirmed. They were both baptized. We don't really go to church. We're kind of agnostic.
Well, it's kind of complicated because at the same time I was moving more towards observance. My brother married somebody who wasn't Jewish.
Does the back of me look? Does my house look nice? Yeah. My grandparents were very religious on both sides of my family. And I went to Catholic school. I had my first communion. I was baptized. I was great confirmation. Was an altar girl.
So was it really important in your life?
It was more like a familiarity, like this is what we do.
How do you feel about marrying someone who wasn't Christian? Did you receive any backlash from your family?
Well, not my family, but maybe Dad's family. They felt a little disappointed that he didn't marry someone Jewish.
Didn't she say something to you?
Yeah, we can't pretend like we're not disappointed.
I grew up in suburban Connecticut, 5 minutes from the Hartford border. My town was not cohesive. Coming from a town where religious diversity is prevalent has created problems within the minorities and majorities of religions. Having experienced anti-Semitism, I feel it is my responsibility to include this topic and acknowledge it. I have faced adversity in my religion, and I want to show you what that was like for me in high school.
Well, I knew maybe a few Jewish people, but most of my friends were also Catholic like me, actually. Well, Conrad and Hall have a really crazy relationship, and they really hate each other, and we use really negative things to just bring each other down for sports games and stupid rivalries. My older brother, he was the leader of the tribe for our school, and he tweeted on his Twitter, Hitler better bomb this concentration camp up of Hall, and it was just so terrible. So they're trying to get on their things very recently, but in the past decade, there's been just so much hate speech and hate violence against Hall.
Being part of a religious minority in the midst of ignorant comments and jokes is something that has shaped me into who I am today, for the better. Instead of shrinking under the stigma, I face it head on. Now here I am in San Luis Obispo, and I've realized that though my hometown is diverse in different regards, Cal Poly has exposed me to a larger variety of religions. Every day I bike past the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints on my way to class. I've only ever been exposed to the Mormon religion on paper, through the eyes of John Krakauer or Westfield. Cal Poly has shown a type of tolerance that my town never has. Though I won't ever stop thinking of SLO as a bubble of its own, I believe SLO has only made my acceptance grow.
inspires you to do good things for the community and for others and to treat people fairly and with tolerance and to help out, then your religion is, and whatever your religion is, whatever it might be, is good.